I thought my worth was found in how I was liked by others. It wrecked my world because the things that I valued most about myself were completely destroyed.
My name is Felipe Prado. I'm an average 24-year-old. I live in Denver, Colorado. When it comes to my relationship with the Lord, I would say I don't have a big kapow experience. And if I had to pick one word to describe just how the Lord's worked on my heart, worked in my life, it would be relationships. Not just my relationship with Him, but relationships that I have with others, the relationship that I have with myself. I was a senior in high school. I played basketball, I was popular. I thought I was the hottest booty on campus. Such a bad way. I definitely let high school dating culture, I let it inundate me. I was so focused on always talking to a girl and being popular and all of that jazz. And I remember one day I was at Mass, and after communion, I saw an incredibly beautiful girl. Never seen her before in my life, but I was drawn to her. And this was probably the first time that it wasn't drawn by lust, but it was more of just a radiating beauty that I was just receiving in a way. I got to know her better, started dating for a while. And this relationship was unlike anyone that I've ever had, just because she was the first girl that had a relationship with Jesus Christ, the first girl that strove for virtue. And it begged the question, it made me realize, okay, I'm not that guy, and this girl deserves so much better than I do. And although it didn't work out, I look back on that relationship and I'm so thankful because it definitely sparked this initial invitation to allow the Lord into my heart. And I started viewing people not just how they can benefit me, it shaped my view on relationships to how can I serve, how can I make a gift of myself. Fast forward to college now, I'm a sophomore, and I take relationships with other people very seriously. I'm very social, extroverted, hanging out with friends. The Lord thought it would be a great time to work on my relationship with myself. Sophomore year, second semester, I, for some reason, just broke out all over my face. I don't know if I had an extra chicken nugget. It wrecked my world because the things that I valued the most about myself were that I'm popular and that I'm able to connect with people. And I thought my worth was found in how I was liked by others and how I looked and what I did. And the acne completely destroyed all of that. And I stopped hanging out with friends. And it made me realign my worth. And I remember I dropped my fraternity, I stopped going to class. I would sit in my bedroom every day in the dark, and I fell into depression. I cut everyone off because I was in this internal battle of who I was. I think for me, the biggest thing was just like looking in the mirror and not seeing myself, not being happy. The only thing I had was the rosary. And I committed to a daily rosary, committed to increased prayer life, to have the Lord bestow His grace upon me, to help me see myself the way that He sees me. And through that suffering, there was so much light and grace seen through that. I remember it was Lent, and it was Ash Wednesday, and I had just a face full of acne. And I remember not wanting to go to Mass, because all my friends were there. And this sounds so cheesy, but like, I remember just being at that Mass and forgetting I had acne, having my heart open. My acne didn't matter. What really mattered was what was happening right in front of me. And I just remember like having conversations with people that day and like not being self-conscious. My life is so much more than just how I looked. Who cares if I have acne? No one cares. What does matter is the love of the Lord and how He is guiding me gently and slowly every day.
This gift of sacrificial love that Jesus gave on the cross and continues to give in the Eucharist, Felipe found in that some inspiration to give of himself to others, to find Christ present not only in the Eucharist in a special way, but to also find Christ in the other relationships in his life.